Hey everybody, I'm TecToss and this is Let's Play Humankind. Tiny star at the end, tiny print at the bottom. Let's play a little bit of Humankind, because this open beta Victor caught me by surprise. I just learned it yesterday, then I tried to record and botched the mechanics, and here we are with, I think, like 6 days left, or 5, I don't know. Very short amount of time, and I don't have that much time this week, so we're gonna try and get as much done in this time as possible. And for those of you who want more explanation how the game works and me hemming and hawing over mechanics and all that, there is a long let's play, I think like 27 episodes or so, on Open Dev Lushi, the predecessor to this one. And anything else? Yeah, we're gonna also improve the difficulty a little bit. We're gonna go up or down in this list. Totally intentional saying down. We're gonna go up to difficulty Empire. I think Genghis Khan that's somebody I would compare myself to. Genghis Khan is like, that's about my level, I'd say. So we're gonna go with that. He's a better rider, I'm the better strategist. You know, it's like we're pretty even in that. Anything else on here? Not really. Let's start this. Let's get this party rolling. It's really a pleasant surprise, and that was really necessary for my broken heart after they postponed the release date from May, which I was already getting ready for. I already had my my little form filled out to get some holidays and to really get into it and play to my heart's content, and then they postponed it to August. That being said, though, I like that they postpone it when they're not finished. I really don't like when companies rush out games. They can't win either way, right? If you're delayed and everybody's gonna be annoyed. But please take the time and release a finished product. Don't listen to all this hype and this rush, and we need to ride the hype, otherwise we're not gonna make money. No, it's fine, it's fine. The people understand, and rather play a game that doesn't have major balancing and other issues. Anywho, here we are. One thing I did play a little bit previously, by the way, the panning with the WASD keys is painstakingly slow. So you gotta click and move, but other than that, I don't have any complaints yet. So here we are with our little hunting party, with our little tribe that we're playing as. And these guys can grow in numbers by collecting food, and that is only possible in the starting era, in the we're Neolithic era. So we're going to want to stay in that for a minute or two to get these units, because they are freaking expensive afterward. You're gonna have to pay population for them, and but that's kind of the art of this first era, and I can ramble while we're walking around here. We got some food here, we got some curiosity. What did I get? Nothing, don't tell me. 5 food, I think, or was it 10? Whatever. And then we're gonna fight the deer. Perfect. Okay, we should be alright, because they are dumb as a bag of rocks. So we're just gonna attack this one from the high ground. Actually, I want to stay here. They would probably come up here, and then we can run up to this high ground. Or we want to stay here, so we have the choice. Yeah, that's better. So let's attack, because having the high ground gives us +4. And, well, deer isn't as stupid as I thought it would be. Can we trick you somehow, some way? Not really. We can't get up here. We could get up here, but then we have the river crossing, which is also pretty bad. So we're just gonna have to fight him head on and take some damage, which is gonna hurt us, but should be alright. And there we go. Should be alright, because in this early era, you also regenerate as you run. Later on, you don't do that. Do we have any more movement points? Oh, there's a sanctuary there. No, we don't have any more movement points. Alright, that concludes the first turn. And, well, as you can see, we're regenerating quite a bit, which... Oh, somebody already found a world wonder. Well, that's great. Which you, in the second era, only do when you're in friendly territory. But since we don't have any friendly territory yet, that's gonna only happen... we're just gonna regenerate. Jeez, I got lost in my thoughts there. Okay, oh, hello there. There's some more food. Let's actually jump into the river, and there we are. Now we got quite a bit of food out of that. It's like 20, 15. Wow, amazing. So we can leave one guy in the river, because you move a lot faster in these rivers, actually. And the second one can actually move up the river here. He loses a lot less movement points. Where we want to go now? We could follow this river up in the rocky... Can we go there? No, we cannot. Alrighty, so these guys will follow up the river here. And these dudes will probably go up here, or we'll go down this mountains. I think we want to check out the high ground. It's going to be 2 turns, 3 turns. No, we're going to go up here, I think. Yeah, I think that way is better. Okay, but you don't want to queue up the movement in the early game. Simply because the units will just run, and these little, as you saw, this little science thingy that I just bypassed, they will just spawn on the map. And if you see like that, oh, the river ends here. Okay, we're gonna pick up this. That is actually very nice. We got 5 influence, 1 science, cool. And they will spawn on the map, and if you have queued up movement, you'll bypass them and miss out on that opportunity. Okay, so not much to see here. So this looks like a dead end, yeah, that's pretty much. If you ransack this sanctuary, we'll get 20 food out of it, but it'll cost us 2 turns walking there. That's like 4 turns. That is not really worth it. We're just gonna keep progressing. And there's another deer, but we also want this one. Let's just see where the deer goes. Hopefully it'll go over here somewhere that we can fight it and get the high ground. But for now, we're just gonna leave that hanging there. Okay, how we're doing here? We need some more food, please. Yeah, let's get out here. Find ourselves some nice high ground. Ah, that's what we like. Can we reach this? Not yet, but... And getting influence in the early game is also not unimportant, because the outpost that you can build, which is what you built to claim one of these territories on the map, they will cost you influence. So you want to have some in the early game, because it's rather difficult to get early on when you switch eras. Okay, 5 food. Well, that wasn't really worth the trip. I think I'm drawn to the high ground, but I also think we can't pass by here, right? Yeah, it's probably not. So let's move over here. Around these mountains here, there's some more high ground. I hope this isn't a cul-de-sac. Okay, let's first get some influence, and then we only need 10 more food. So let's fight the deer. And confirm the fight. We can actually move over yonder. And he will just go to the high ground. That kind of ruins my plan. We could... Oh, actually, we could go up here. And that way we have the high ground, whatever he does. That's great. Okay, cool. So that should be a pretty easy fight. Because they will just attack us. I mean, they have no consideration for terrain, or not much of it anyway. Yeah, there we go. And you can see how... Oof! Okay, I was about to say you can see how much of a difference this makes, but clearly it only made 10%. We took heavy damage here as well. But we gained 5 food, and now if we pick up this... Nah, I don't want to pick up this though. Okay. Okay, we got another deer here. They spawn in this sanctuary, but like I said, it's a little bit risky to waste 4 turns grabbing that. We should be alright. Just moving up onto the high ground here. I think I want to move over there. Oh, a mammoth. Hello there, good sir. There's another sanctuary, so let's try and reach that. Is that here, or... You know what, you can switch on these hex tiles here, because it's really difficult to see. So this here it is. And this time, against my advice, I'm going to queue up movement and get up here. Let's see if we can't find a little more food. I really would like to get more units in the early game, because like I said, it's very difficult to get those later on. But so far, we're not very lucky in that. Lucky these mammoths are peaceful, because they're not super strong, but they're a little stronger than we are. And frankly, that's enough. Okay, so we're gonna ransack this. It's gonna give us 20 food, so pretty much one free unit. Ah, there's another one. Cool. So we're gonna ransack this as well. We're gonna lose one movement point, but whatever. We're gonna get 2 free units out of it. And we got a nice, decent bit of scouting done. We would need more knowledge stars. I would like to have more influence. There we go. See? 2 and 2. We probably want around like 6 units. Just fan out a little bit here. Oh, hello there. I said fan out though, but now it doesn't make much of a difference. Okay, we'll just let these one. It seems like a passage here anyway, so we'll just leave these guys together. But down here, hopefully I won't make the same mistake. Let's have you jump out here. Thank you very much. And then take the high ground here, so we can, because you can see more when you have the high ground. And let's see. Okay, this is a very, very rocky area. Let's actually check out the food and the resources on this. Actually, there is no food whatsoever. Jesus, it's only industry. So that's probably not going to be our starting area. But certainly is going to be a district we would like to be attached to our starting city. Maybe we'll start a city over here. You want to go for rivers and forests. That always makes for nice, nice food and industry tiles. And there's early tech that'll improve those as well. Let's go over yonder, see what we can find here. No more curiosities. Well, that's kind of sad. We don't want to sleep too long in this Neolithic age. Okay. Fine, if you're attacking me, I'll confirm the fight. But I'll certainly take the high ground, thank you very much. And you can then do what you like. What are they doing? Yeah, I'm not gonna go down the high ground here. Certainly not. You guys can wait for that until the cows come home. We're just gonna end the round. Okay, so no losses, no problem. And now we can come up here. And they're attacking again. I didn't even... Okay. Fine, we can do the same thing again, I think. Okay, if we deploy here, they will have to come up to the high ground to fight us. So, is there any better deployment? If we stay here, they can attack us from the high ground. We can go here, and that'll hopefully draw them up, and then we retreat to here. I don't think I like it though. We'll stay here, okay. Yep, and they're making the mistake. Awesome. That'll cripple them pretty badly, I think, depending on how many scouts they still have. But that's gonna be a sad event for them. They can now also come up to the high ground. But they choose to fight from the low ground. Sure, that's fine by me. I mean, I really don't mind. And that should give us... We got the era star now, and we can switch eras, but we're not gonna just yet. Lost 1 unit of class moment. Okay, and what did we get for this? Some influence, perhaps? Something? Nope, nothing. Oh gee, well, thank you for that. Now we have enough stars to enter a new era, but we're gonna not do that yet. We are leading comfortably, and we fought the one civilization that had some points, which was those yellow suckers here. So yeah, we're just gonna stick around like that, try and get some more influence and some more units mostly. And there we are. 5 more influence, so we got 30, which is cool. And an interesting area here, also very rocky. Let's check out these. Okay, there's a little bit more. Oh, look at this. Yeah, that's what I like. That's what I like. Lots of rivers, a bit of forest, and then here lots of potential for industry. And lots of... Yeah. We're gonna have probably our first city around here. Clear out this sanctuary, loop around, and then build the city there. I think that's gonna be the plan. Because here we have a little... Yeah, this area is actually very, very nice. We have a little bit of science. We have rivers. And what I like most about this, we have clear cut, like this area is only producing industry, this area is only producing food. So we got a nice little natural divider where we're going to put our districts, which is nice. Helps with the decision making. Okay, so now we got some space again, so let's... Really? We cannot split up now? We do have some movement points, no? No, we don't. Okay, I thought we still had movement points. My bad. My bad. There's a little extra influence up here. Some food down there. So we probably want one more food with this group. And this group here will grab that sanctuary. That's going to give us one more. Then we'll have 2, 4, 6 scouts. That should be fine. And we don't hang around too long in this Neolithic age. Because the choice you make... says he as he's sipping his tea, is the longer you wait, the more of these choices will be taken away from you. And we don't want that to have happened. So we're gonna try and have ourselves an... I just can barely not reach it. Oh! Be the first to discover Mount Roraima. Oh, look at you. You're a pretty little mountain. +1 industry, +5 influence, +10 stability. Okay, +10 money. Well. But nothing here for us to pick up. Okay, we might actually try and scout this area there. Not sure yet. Where's my... Wasn't there up here? Yeah, there was. Okay. I was about to start crying, like... I realized the way my voice sounded. Where's my star? I'm sorry. I want to make a beeline for that one. Because that is more influence. We had 40 then. Now we have movement points. And now we can split up the armies. Unless I find a way to mess it up again. But I don't. Okay, let's pick this up. That is nuts. No, literally. We discovered some nuts. And up here, there's a river. Ooh, and a lair. And a bear. I don't like bears. What are you? 11 fighting strength. Okay, we want to fight you from the high ground. And we want to ransack this lair. And then I think we're pretty much... good in this era, okay. We want to switch eras in the first episode. I think that's a good goal to have. A bit of an arbitrary one, but hey. Oh, there come our friends again. Sorry guys, I don't want to play. Really don't want to play. 5 influence here, that's cool. It's a difficult decision now, but I think we'll go with the sanctuary here. We'll ransack the sanctuary. There's some scouts. Oh, we can still see them, okay. Some scouts lurking here. We're wasting a lot of these movement points. Actually, you know what? We do want to come back here, right? So let's check out a little bit of this. Let's see what we have here. terms of that. Doesn't look too bad. That's a weirdly shaped era though. Region. But we have some interesting fields here. But it's a little hard to... maybe it's not too bad. Let's actually see. Yeah. No. No. I think we're okay with our initial pick. We'll go there. And you dudes will come here. I would love some food. Urgent affairs require our attention. Okay, so in the you get these events from time to time, and mostly having to do with civics, which is a mechanic that'll come once we switch eras though. But we can now make a choice. We could either chase or we could extinguish. Chase what? In the distance, a thin coat of smoke cuts up into the clear blue skies. Fire! Calling a few tribesmen, you run closer. The smell of cindered bark and burning pine growing stronger with each footfall. We see flames. We're about to direct your men to put out the fire, and we see people running away. Okay, so they could become part of your tribe if we give chase now. Would mean losing these secrets of construction. City defense research cost. Not really. Spawns army, my new army in hunting party. I want my new army. We're gonna chase and convince him. And there we go. Now we got 2 era stars. Growth star and... okay, cool. So... we got some wild berries. Let's step up here. Nothing happening there. There's the bear. Can we fight you from the high ground? Not really. Okay, that's fine. And these people should be able to... yeah. Okay, so I think we got more than enough units now. And we want to claim our territory. Let's actually... really, we're the only ones with a star? That's weird. That's very weird. What is the AI doing? Okay, successful ransacking, so... Good. What's with these tooltips? Okay, we're gonna get a little bit more influence over here. 2 science, 5 influence, cool. There's another thing here, but... oh, they claimed already some territory there, okay. So we ought to do the same. And let's 5 turns, really. Because we can't get by this mammoth. Oh, what's the cause? Right, yeah, we need to go up here. Okay, that's not good. We're gonna fight you from the side here. No, we're gonna fight you from behind. From the battle. Okay. That wasn't the greatest of decisions. We don't really have a way to lure him off the high ground. We do have a way though. Yeah. Oh, that's gonna be painful. We're still gonna win most likely. But it's gonna be a painful loss, which is to be expected if you fight a mammoth head on. Oh, that he even had the high ground. I didn't even see that. Jesus Christ. Lucky they're stupid as hell, so now he doesn't have the high ground anymore. And lucky I'm not stupid at all, because I attacked into that. Oh god. Wow! 20 influence, 20 food. Yep. Yep, I'll take that. Okay, so at least we got compensated for this. And now we want to pick ourselves... oh, we can actually move there. How's this possible? No, it's not possible. That's how. Okay. Maybe that's a little long of a wait to pick our starting era. But I can't see a proper... all of this stuff here doesn't really have enough Yeah, we want to go over there. 17 here is cool, because we also get this science field into our range. I think that's going to be the starting city. Okay. Which eras we still have available? Pretty much all of them. Can we risk another turn? I think we can. We're good here. And we got 4 units. We're gonna leave the bear, I think, or just consolidate forces a little bit, maybe. Let's see what's over here. Some more supplies. Wild berries +5. Okay, that's cool. We're gonna actually just try and chase after these guys. And you will just take the lower... yeah, just try and get to the high ground here. Kind of sucks that you can't... Well, it just... Yeah, crossing rivers is the same as entering a river, which is a little bit annoying. We'll just go up here. Yeah, they shouldn't be able to attack us properly, so... should be fine. Really, nobody has any stars? Huh. Weird. Well, it doesn't really deter them. Even if they can't attack us properly, they will still attack us. And we kind of have to confirm. We are at full health. And we have this point where we could defend. Yeah, I think we're gonna hang out here. I think this gives a little bit of a defense bonus. So let's see. Yep, it does. Okay, so we're just gonna hang out there. We'll have veterancy, but we'll have veterancy and defending if we just end rounds and let them attack us. I mean, we didn't want that fight. They picked it, so they can have it. Okay, we're still... we're still okay. We'll give them one more attack. There they come. Okay, and now we should be able to finish them, I think. No, we're not. +1. -2 from heavily damaged. They don't get defending anymore. Okay, so let's just attack them. And there they go. Pretty ridiculous what the AI does there. Because they could just, you know, go scouting like I do. They don't need to fight me on every possible opening. But sure, I'll take it. That's alright with me, if they want to give away... Hey, we got another era star. So we got all the stars and all the things, and I think we need to switch eras soon. Really curious what the AI is doing there. We're going to consolidate here, so we can fight the bear if he comes. Oh, consolidate there. What happened now? Why we have 3 people? Ah, yeah. Don't really get that. Okay, we got incense. And we got silk. Cool. I think we want to retreat some of our troops here. I think 3 is enough. This looks like it might be a whole continent up here. I think we'll move these guys down here, and we'll retreat these just so we have some units around here. Let's see. I want to come up there. 3 turns though. That's enough if we take the damaged one. So you can go there. Stupid rivers. You guys can go around. No, not everybody. Ah, Jesus, I misclick again. Yeah, no, everybody's in the river, but that's okay, since it does look like we have a dead end here anyway. So we can't really go around the mountain. The tribe's legacy. You stand at a crossroads. For many moons, the tribe has trekked wilderness slowly, torturous, learning the secrets of the world. Many materials are hidden, blah, and harvested, and stuff and things will be renowned as makers, farmers, or charmers. +1 industry per population, so that's the makers. The farmers will get +1 food per population, which I think is, or +1 the storytellers, +1 science. Interesting. Okay, hang on. We'll actually pick our civilization now. Everybody moved, right? Yeah, everybody moved already. So let's see. They're all available, which is great. So we can pick whoever we want, and I think I wanna... The Egyptians is what we picked last time, right? They're very industry-oriented, very, very strong, have an extremely good early game unit that has a high range, very high damage, only, like, I feel they're a little bit out of balance, honestly, now that I look at them, and I look at the other ones. So we're not going to go with the Egyptians again. We been there, done that. Not really. I want to go with either agrarian or merchant focus, and leave that influence and expansionist stuff for later, even though it's tempting, but... So let's see, the Harappans. +1 food on district producing food, and +1 food on rivers. That is very good. And they have runners. Generates money when collecting curiosities. Okay. Interesting. And they have the canal network. -10 stability, but +1 food on neighboring producing food, +1 farmer slot. Okay, and also you get with these orientations, agrarian or not mercenaries. What's it called? Builders or militarists or merchants. You get different skills, and these guys can create one population or attract one population from adjacent territory. Oh, wow. That is annoying. I wouldn't want to live next to them. Okay, so they're interesting pick. Hittites. Special building techniques to erect outposts, adapting the favorite terrain to give them strategic upper hand. Okay, that's also interesting. So we get instant outposts. +1 combat strength. We have a fast chariot unit that needs bronze and horses though, so it's not going to be available soon. Extra fortress, I never found use for those, but hey, they exist. Nubians is also very interesting. +4 money on luxury deposits, +4 money on strategic deposits, and they have these Meroe pyramids. Oh man, they look good. They look very good. They have a nice ranged unit. You need to research carpentry. Alright, that is... Okay, so Nubians are... Okay, they're currently the front runners. Looking very good. The Olmecs... Meh. Javelin thrower is good. That's a very good ranged unit as well. Actually stronger than the Nubian one, right? Well, depends. What is their range? 3, 18... Yeah, that's 2 points stronger. Olmec head gives +2 influence, +1 influence per adjacent. But you never underestimate the power of money, because you can buy out stuff so fast. Phoenicians, not really, like they're more of seafaring folk, and judging from the last playthrough, that's not really what you want to have. Oh, that's it for the early game picks. Okay, so we can go with the Babylonians as well. They're more research oriented. It's also very interesting, but I think we want to try something completely out of left field, and I think we're going to go with the Nubians. They have a good combination. We got money, we got industry, we got a decent, not the best, but a decent ranged unit. So we're going to be Nubian. Look at that. That's how I dress for work now. Because, hey, home office. Well, except for these rings, because how would you ever get them off? Like, imagine you get those fitted, and then you work in the fields every day, and your bicep grows. You'd never get these off. Anywho, didn't I say we want to get stuff done this playthrough? I'm trying. Okay, confirm the Nubians will get... What is that special power that they have, by the way? Doubles gain of money when selling a resource, halves the cost when buying. Okay, so we're better traders on top of already making a lot more money than others. I like a lot. Cool. So that gives us still not really... I think we're gonna be makers. Depending where we go, farming is not... you know what? But we could actually... Yeah, the farmers could actually be a thing. Because we don't have that much food on the map. And what I see... There's a lot of rocky, deserty areas that we could actually... Well, it's not too many. No. Never mind. I thought it's more. So it's between making and sciencing. I don't know how hard it is to get science, but from the last playthrough, it's a little slow to start, but then you just rush through the tech tree. And building science stuff is helpful in that, so I think we're going to go with the makers. And there we go. Cool, so next, click on this button, we're going to be in a new era. And that's also going to be all for this episode, guys. We're going to enter the new era. We're going to enter the new era next episode. Finally got those words out. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked, please like the video. If you want to contribute, just give me a comment and tell me what I'm doing wrong, what I could do better, what you would do, which civilizations you picked, and let's just have a conversation. Until next time, guys, have a wonderful day, and thank you so much for watching.